We got a lurker already. Who goes there? Kyle. Correct, Kyle. It means one other thing too. That I finally got some damn baits painted. Crossing I's and dotting T's. Correct. Correct. I'm pretty jealous of this batch of baits I just finished. Honestly, that I didn't paint them for myself. Don't worry, I'll show. I gotta think of eye color. This one's for sure getting yellow, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. This stuff is really, really pissing me off. I am late today, Burns. I was gonna dot I's, but this live might be short. It might be. This might be the shortest live ever. It might be 2 minutes long because I gotta go back out there and touch these up before I paint them. I mean, before I put eyes on them, because I just noticed something. No, it's not the clear coat. It's this. It's this candy paint I have, and it always, like, no matter what air pressure you shoot it at, it always, like, if you lay, like, you really need the proper way to lay it just because of how it acts is that you lay like one coat and then you go down all the rest of the baits, and then you go down and you add another coat and you go down all the rest of the baits, and it's like such a slow build. I did like 2 passes, went down, 2 passes, went down, 2 passes, went down, and I guess two was too many because once it lays down, the the paint has a tendency to or the pigment in it or whatever it is that they use to color the candy with uh, tends to like run out and like make this little wall on either side of your bar where it's like darker on either side. Uh, so you can tell where your air pressure lays, but then off to the side of your air pressure is like this little mound of, it's not even a mound, it's just like a little wall of where the color's a little darker. And these have that on it. And I'm gonna have to go back over the top of that with something darker to uh, to cover it up. It does suck a lot because I like the back color. Um, it's not even a run, Burns, because there's not even like it's not excess paint. It's just like I guess it's like a micro. I guess it's like a microscopic run, but air pressure doesn't help. Uh, it's just that one color has the same issue with doing that. Like it won't just lay down and stick. It wants to like move. Uh, it's not chartreuse. If it looks chartreuse, it's green. It's like lime green. Uh, See it? Yeah, this isn't what it looks like. It's not green. I mean, it's not yellow. This one is probably my favorite. It looks nothing like it does on camera. Can't even see it, unfortunately. Can't see this one. But this one has orange holographic green glitter. So you'll see all these little orange specks on it, but they also flash green. I don't know. Jeremy, it would I could probably hide it decent enough with a splatter blast, but they really don't need splatter blasting. That would do them a disservice. It would take away all their beautiful cleanliness and make them into dirty little splatter people. Um, Morgan, I would grab these if I were you, especially for this one. That one's going to catch the shit out of them. And it refuses to focus, but that's the one. That's the one. I don't know. They all have they all check a box for me. Just got home from fishing. Darius, did you catch them? AJ, what was your problem today? Your paint not wanting to stick, wanting to blow around? Bernsey, does it swim fast? Can you reel it in fast and it do its thing still? Yeah, curls are fun, Jeremy. Curls are fun because you can't really dick those up. You can add fast or slow. You got it then. You got it. Wind was bad. What is the length of this? Burns could probably tell you faster than I can, but 2 1/4. 2 1/4 inches. 2 inches. This one's a little longer than 2. From the tip of the nose. What is the method behind this madness, Burns? What is the inspiration behind this? Like I said, I didn't. This was not a brainchild of mine. This was just something Marty sent me and said, "Check this out." Checked it out. It's good. Saturday, I believe they were biting on every lake in Kentucky except the one I was on. Jeremy, this was the weekend. This past weekend was the one weekend that you should have been fishing in the state of Alabama because I think every lake down in the state was pumping out fish. Big ones, numbers, whatever. It was just like they were biting everywhere. They bit real good down here. Miller's Ferry took a 22-pound bag where I usually fish, took a 22-pound bag to win up there. 19 was second. Like, it was everywhere they were biting. I know there was a big bag on Bankhead caught. Y'all saw what they did at Eufaula. They caught the shit out of them over at Eufaula with the wind blowing. Like, it didn't matter, dude. Like, they were everywhere. Burns' version of a Lucky Craft 1.0, right? Isn't that what you had that you liked? Surely not a Strike King. Gross. Oh, but yeah. So this is Burns juiced up 1.5. I mean 1.0, and it runs real good. Real good. I really wished you could see this one. This one. I wish I could have left the shoulder color, the whole back color, because it was such a good combination. Took 24 at Kentucky Lake, 20 at Cumberland and Dale. Yeah, they were biting. They were biting everywhere. It wasn't just Kentucky and Tennessee. It was Alabama, probably Mississippi, Louisiana. I wish Clotilde Tyler was on here so we could. There he is. Tyler, were they biting over your way this weekend? Over this past weekend? What's up, Nasty Nate? I'm about to get out of here. I gotta go touch these bodies up. Which Burns were you throwing? You go to the 800-acre lake. It looks like a mud puddle. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it was maybe it was the moon. The moon in the heat. I mean, it really made my stomach churn. Dude, I wish I could see the inside of my ear. I had blood dried up running down my ear yesterday because my daughter was we were like wrestling around. She got the hook, the finger hook, and got me in the ear and clawed, and she took a damn chunk out of the inside of my ear. That was pretty gnarly. Yeah, I would like to have known what made it the perfect storm. Wind, moon, heat. Really, really weird. But you see this happen a lot of times. I don't know if it was like a fake spring because it's about to get back down in the 40s here. But I don't know what the excitement was. I wish I could have predicted it. Or seen it coming and been like, all right, I'm gonna go fishing. But these are this past weekend are the weekends where you go out there and like I don't know. It seems like on those weekends I always miss. Like everybody will have like 15 pounds, and then I'll show up and I'll have like 10. And like literally everybody who's like never cashed a check or never done good, never weighed more than 10 pounds, has like 16 or 18. And I'm sitting there going, was I on the same body of water as all these people? Because it was seemingly free 15-pound bags. All you had to do is just like have your boat in the water. But my dad told me, he said the water up there at the Alabama River was 68. I was like, dude, that makes me sick that it's already 68. He's like, well, it's supposed to get cold again. I was like, dude, it doesn't matter. Like, it's there. So, like, the chain reaction has begun, and so I don't like that. I don't like those like super early hot springs. They're just it. I've never done good. Um, hell, I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. I gotta fix these. I gotta fix these backs on these baits before I get any further along. Rayburn only took 12 pounds to come into the top 30. That's pretty weak. Did you fish that? Yeah, I wish it'd get. I wish it'd get. I wish it'd get 20 degrees for a month. All nights that blows. Buddy got back from Gunnersville on February 20th. Caught one off the bed. Didn't surprise me. They're gonna be all dicked up. They're gonna be all dicked up. Why can't we just have normal weather where it's like cold still? Travis, I don't think we've mentioned a swim bait yet. You got swim baits on the brain? Waking on the bank on Lake Concordia yesterday? Does that mean you could like see him cruising around? Sunning? Are those fish catchable? I've never had good luck on cruisers sunning fish. Is that the deal, Tyler? That's how you get them. South Jersey, what's up? Teckle Sharkers. I don't know what that is. I haven't. Oh, the yeah. I mean, I bet they work good. They look like a spitting image made into a frog. You remember me showing this? The big man's ball sack that Hideki put on the back of one of his frogs and made some like new frog, and it was like, oh, swamp. All you needed was one of these. Make your own. That's what I was thinking, Nate. I was like, that profile looks kind of familiar. John, I used to throw a Teckle a fair amount. You would get I used to throw the Swamp Donkey a bunch, or whatever Teckle's version is. The Whacker. I used to throw these a bunch. There were varying levels of durability and firmness. I felt like they were a little bit all over the place. But biggest bass I ever caught on a frog was on this one. Gray camo. I used to wreck their ass on Town Lake on that thing. I have a funny story about these. The Sprinker. So when these first came out, they were sold out everywhere. And people were going absolutely nuts over them. And they were selling for a lot of money on like eBay and stuff. And it was wild. So I thought, hey, if people are going so crazy over these things, a good way to drive a little traffic and get a little interest in the page would be to give away what nobody can get. So I had, I knew somebody that had some, and I think I got 6 of them. I was like, I'm just going to get these for a giveaway. And I never did a fucking giveaway. Like, I just sat there and they sat on my wall, and then eventually they, it died out, and I was like, oh, well, missed that opportunity. Now I'm stuck with these stupid sprinkler frogs, and no benefit from the buzz behind the sprinkler frog. No extra Tacklecraft likes. What a waste. John, the one I had that was my favorite was like this clear green pumpkin with yellow on it. It was like a transparent body. It was super soft. That one tore up on me pretty good, like pretty fast. It ripped, but it caught them real good. I probably have the let's see. It was this colored, I think. No, this wasn't it. If you haven't thrown these, they're actually pretty damn cool. And let's see. Where's my boneyard of frogs? These are all snag proof. These are all varying levels of snag proofs that have been robbed of skirts and hooks and belly weights and whatever else I can find out of them. Any of you know about that hook? Comment down below if you do. If you don't, I'm sorry. You sold a bunch of sprinklers to pay for a Fortrex? That's pretty good. I don't know what color that tackle was. The honker. Yeah, the hunker is a cool bait. I can't keep up with I can't keep up with the damn tackle names. I gave up. Duck roacher. What's the drunker? I remember is the drunker is the wigglewort. I have a story about that, but it's not really my story to tell. Man, you remember Ish popping frog with the pointed nose? That thing did real good. Yeah. Uh, I've got the. I had a bunch of those. I got lots of snag proof stuff because I fished those snag proof tournaments for years, and I would pretty much just have everything. But one of the best bites I ever got on at Gunnersville, period, regardless of the bait, was the year before they outlawed punching a frog. I tried it. I took a black ish frog and I cut a slit in it so it wouldn't like I cut it open so it was down the belly, I think. So it didn't have air in it and like it would open and close. Um, and I put a 1 ounce sinker on there and a Okeechobee crawl or like black and blue. I can't remember what it was, but something with some blue in it. I think it was Okeechobee crawl. Uh, little, what do you call those? Um, uh, punch. No, what's it called? Where you put the skirt above your Texas trig stuff. Punch skirt. Yeah, it's punch skirt. So I did that, and my buddy punch skirt correct. So my buddy was fishing the mat, and I was looking off the side of the boat, and it was just all this like scattered stuff in like 6 feet of water, and you could like see the tops of it. And I was like, "Damn, that looks good, dude." And it was August, I think, then August or September. I was like, "Dude, I bet there's a million out here in these damn ditches." So I got that. I got that damn. I rigged up that punch thing, and I just started while he was going down the mat. I was just pitching out there in like 5, 6 foot of water. Oh my god, at the bites, dude! You didn't get a lot, but when you did, it was like I don't know that I ever got a bite from a fish less than 5 pounds. Like it was one of those type of bites. Like when it was like a swim bait bite, like not even a swim bait bite. Like I feel like it was better. Like and I told my buddies, I was like, why wouldn't you do this normally? Like why wouldn't like it gets such a big bite? Why wouldn't guys just flip this thing during a tournament anyway? Or because it's bigger than a jig because of the body of the frog, so it moves way more water than a jig normally would. So it was wild, dude. Like it was one of those things that kind of makes you scratch your head. I mean, they were just laid up on top of the frog. They didn't really grab much. I think also, Nate, uh, because you had the punch skirt kind of draped over the top of it, they kind of hid everything. Um, but it worked, and you could just pitch that damn. The only problem with it was it would wear your ass out, dude. It was heavy, and it was a lot of bait. and like just drag, just especially when you drag it in, it would be like full of water, and the frog would be waterlogged, the skirt, everything, like the whole package. It's a lot to just sit there and do all day. But I'm telling you, when you got a bite, it was the most hellacious thing you've ever felt in your life. Like they were trying to like break all your gear. Um, but no, that was my trailer, Nate. The tails of the ish frog were my trailer because they stuck out like that. Um, so it was really kind of ugly. Like you had a big skirt on top of it, and then you just had extra long skirt for a trailer. But I don't know what they thought it was or what. But dude, I'm telling you, that thing got massive bites. Massive bites. So, Tyler, the moral of the story was nothing ate it under 5 pounds, and it would generate a lot of 5 pound bites. That was the interesting part to me. That was the interesting part. Like honestly, if you got a bite on it, you didn't set the hook and snatch a 2 pounder out of the water. If you set the hook, you knew it, and you like only got, and your landing percentage was pretty shitty, but I didn't really know what I was doing either. Um, but I mean, I feel like if you really knew like the lake you were fishing well, and you knew where the juice was, and you had all day to do something, I think you could take something like that and catch a fish that you would not catch on a beaver or a jig. Nasty Nate, the frog was the ish frog, and it was solid black. What's up, Rich? Damn, it's already 4 o'clock. All right, let me go paint the backs of these again, and I will check in with you gentlemen later. Sorry for the shorty today. Uh, I'll check in tomorrow. These will be done, painted, ready to go. I will let all the Patreoners know what time they're going on the website so y'all can have first crack. But anyway, y'all be good. We identifies the campers. The campers with a K will be notified. We identify. All right, John. That's the plan. I don't think I'm going to be able to clear coat them this afternoon. I think I'm going to come back tonight and clear coat them so that way I can get them all cleaned up and put away tomorrow and packaged and ready to go. Um, but all right, y'all be good. I'll keep you posted, campers. See you.